which people have raised, depreciation of the Indian rupee, on which several honourable members have spoken. I want to respond to that, sir. Various domestic and global factors influence the exchange rate of Indian rupee, such as the movement of dollar index, trend in capital flow, level of interest rates, movement in crude prices, current account deficits, etc. So the currency volatility across major countries is really extensive, sir. You get information on that. The US dollar index rose 6.5% during October 24 to January 25. आ रही हूँ सर, उसमें भी आ रही हूँ. हाँ, आ रही हूँ. Major Asian currencies such as South Korean won, Indonesian rupiah, Malaysian ringgit depreciated by 8.1%, 6.4% and 5.9% respectively in this period. G10 currencies, sir, also depreciated during this period by more than 5.5%. So, for instance, Japanese yen depreciated by 7.0%, British pound 6.6%, and 5.8% is the euro. So, this is even acknowledged. It might be helpful to quote this, sir, by the former RBI Governor Sri Raghuram Rajan, who even participated in the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Raghuram Rajan, sir, former RBI Governor, on 15th January 2025, this year January, said, and I quote, yes, I quote it. We'll quote all of them. No worries. Yes. I'll quote all of them in the context. Now this is the context in which I want to quote it. Sir, have the patience to listen. You can always question me. You questioned almost for 3 days. I'm coming back to give my reply. Should have the patience and endurance to listen, please. Raghuram Rajan, sir, has commented, and I quote, thank you. The fixation, yes, thank you very much. The fixation, of course, is always with the rupee-dollar exchange rate. I'm quoting, sir. The fixation, of course, always is with the rupee-dollar exchange rate. And reality is, dollar has been strengthening against many currencies. If you look at euro versus dollar, dollar could buy 91 cents in the euro at the beginning of last year, and now it buys 98. So there's been about a 6% or 7% appreciation in the euro. That's about what has happened to the rupee. From about 83 to 86 change, maybe even a little less than what has happened to the euro. So it's really a dollar issue, unquote. So the dollar, I really quote, I continue, it means what it says. It means what it says. If they refuse to understand it, I can't help it. Every member seems to understand. They don't want to understand. Sir, quote again. Listen, madam. The dollar is strengthening partly because of the thought that the new administration, with applied tariffs, the deficit may go down. The trade deficit for the US, that will strengthen the dollar. There's also some potential safe haven buying at this point into dollar assets. So given all that, I wouldn't be overly worried, unquote. So he says about the Indian rupees VIX, and he is not worried. Whereas our people here more worried about rupee depreciating. When I said the dollar is appreciating and the rupee is remaining stable, they said, oh, what? This is no explanation. Now when Raghuram Rajan says it, they don't want to hear it. If you look at the real, he continues. Raghuram Rajan continues. If you look at the real effective exchange rate of the rupee, yes, listen to this, please. If you look at the real effective exchange rate of the rupee, it has not depreciated that much. So that's what it means. He summarized it in one sentence. If you look at the real effective exchange rate of the rupee, it has not depreciated that much. Some nominal depreciation might be useful for exports, unquote. Sir, no, we won't accept it because it doesn't suit us. Sir, decline in household savings, household debt increased, was also a point which at least 3-4 members have spoken. I want to say some facts for them. Household savings consists of net financial plus physical savings, increased by a compound average growth rate of 8.9% CAGR from 2019-20 to 22-23. There is a reallocation of savings by households to real assets. In the post-COVID period, sir, household real estate investments have increased considerably. The share of savings in physical assets in gross household savings has steadily increased from 30.8% in 2015-16 to 42.7% in 22-23. So, according to the National Account Statistics, household savings in physical assets have increased by a compound average growth rate of 15.6% from 2019-20 to 22-23. Sir, public spending slashed. I've addressed this issue a bit earlier, but I want to say this again. Total expenditure of the union budget, sir, in 25-26 is projected to be about 50.65 lakh crores. Total expenditure in this budget is 50.65 lakh crores, which is higher by about 2.44 lakh crores and 3.49 lakh crores than 24-25 BE and RE of 24-25. The capital expenditure, I would reiterate here, because many people seem to think that capital expenditure has come down. No, capital expenditure was 11.11 lakh crore last time. Now it is 11.21 lakh crore, so it has only gone higher. And as said earlier, the effective capital. नहीं बोलती हूँ उसके ऊपर. The effective capital expenditure for 25-26 is pegged at 15.48 lakh crores. The net additional spending, sir, the net additional expenditure, this is important, I'd like to seek the attention of the House. The net additional expenditure of 2.44 lakh crores, which is higher, that is, in BE 2025-26 over 2024-25, is mainly going to finance three major items. Interest payment, 1.13 lakh crores. Central sector schemes, 1.06 lakh crores. Centrally sponsored schemes, 0.35 lakh crores. Sir, we also, and I want this to be, again, with your indulgence, I seek honourable members' attention on this point. We also had the onerous burden of repayment of oil, fertilizer and FCI bonds raised during the UPA era. UPA time oil bonds, UPA time fertilizer bonds and FCI bonds are being repaid now. This year and the coming year, the budget which is before us, we will be paying just the interest and not the principal amount. And what is the interest, sir? 24-25, the current year, 5,946 crore has just gone for interest on oil and FCI bonds taken during their time. Now, 3,524 crores will go for just the interest in 25-26 budget. Actually, what is the principal, sir? Just for the records, 24-25, the principal due is 44,701 crores. 25-26, the principal is 40,464 crores. So let's not forget debt considerations, worries about debt, money is going for interest payments, sir. Professor should take cognizance of the fact. Sir, also, I just want to highlight, for instance, public spending outlays in health, education, social welfare, rural development have increased from 4.16 lakh crore to 5.54 lakh crores between 2021 to 25-26. So there is no cut in any of these. Repeatedly, we have people asking questions. It's okay to ask questions, but I'm giving you the answer that nothing has come down there. So fiscal consolidation was another issue on which many members were worried, saying, is it being done at the cost of public spending and social sector spending? Education budget reduced, PM Poshan, Jal Jeevan Mission, Aabas Yojana have all of them come down, post-metric scholarships. I'd like to answer all of them, sir. Social welfare, the budget has increased from 56,501 crore in 24-25 to 60,052 crore in 25-26. Not gone down from 56 to 60. I'll come. Education, sir. Education, sir. 1.26 lakh crore in 24-25 has gone to 1.29 lakh crore in 25-26. Education का भी कम नहीं हुआ, ऊपर से ज़्यादा हुआ. Health, 89,287 crores in 24-25 has gone to 98,311 crore in 25-26. Sir, I like to highlight one point at this time. Again, substantive, budgetary, technicality, but it's important because technology which has been adopted for budget and budget management has today given all of us the advantage of getting facts by looking at the portal or by looking at the documents. Nothing can be hidden in this day and age because of technology. And therefore, I'd like to draw the attention of the honorable members for a statement which has been provided called expenditure profile. It's a statement 4AA. I want to show how unspent balances are remaining and how much is it totaling to unspent balances? 1 lakh crore as of 31st December 2024. How unspent balances are remaining, and for us to see it, sir, the expenditure profile statement. This is along with the budget, it's been already presented. 1,395.45 crores is lying either in the SNA account or in the treasury or in an escrow account in the states. In the states. 1,395.45 Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana. On that head of account, this much money is lying there yet to be utilized. 4,636.55 crores is lying in the states, assistance to state agencies for intrastate movement of food grains and the FPS dealers margin under NFSA. National